Resolving the WMATA Compact, number one. And number two, would you support a new tax in Northern Virginia to pay for Metro? And let me start with Susan.
How come he never gets to start?
I think I should just started.
Just started.
Yeah, just started.
Believe me, I'm tallying.
Facts, right?
Oh, I thought you were starting.
No.
I think we have to do a lot more of working with the feds, obviously. I know that a lot of this has been under study from the General Assembly, and I think they haven't reported back yet. It will be the end of June. We have to do a whole lot more on transportation issues than we've done. We have to look at more livable communities. We have to look at more rail, fast buses, bus lanes, bike lanes even for that matter. Today when we were coming here, we left my house at 5 o'clock. We walked in the door here at 6:07 or 8, I think, and we live about 10 miles away. We have a system that's not working right now. We have to do more to get all the money we can from federal funds, but work on changing our communities so it doesn't take an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to work every day. And so we can also work on the rail and the bus systems as well.
Okay, Justin?
And Jeff, your question was about Metro, I guess, dissolving the compact.
Resolving the
and a new
compact and
tax.
supporting a new tax to support it.
Right. I think right now there are discussions ongoing, so I wouldn't say immediately we should dissolve the compact, but I do think we need a restructuring and new leadership around Metro. And let's just set the stage when we talk about Metro. It was first started running 41 years ago. In 1976, and for most of those 41 years, it was really the crown jewel of this region of the Commonwealth. Of course, it spans DC and Maryland, but really the envy of the world when you talk about transportation systems. But for too long, people kicked the can down the road. I think a future is now approach to policymaking. You can't have deferred maintenance for 30, 40 years. We have 4 jurisdictions that oversee the Metro, the federal government, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. If you don't have cooperation, you don't have people investing over that time, you're going to get what we've gotten, which is a massive failure at one time. So I don't necessarily think we should dissolve the compact. As far as a new tax, it would need to be in conjunction with the other jurisdictions. So I wouldn't commit to that, but I do believe that we need leadership, we need cooperation, we have to have a safe Metro system, but a reliably invested in Metro system as well.
Thank you. Continuing on.
My feelings are hurt.
Go ahead, Jamie.
All right, here's what we need. We don't need a new tax yet. What we need are lobbyists and public advocates for the Commonwealth of Virginia. In the 1980s, I hate to keep mentioning that, I worked on the 1985-86 transportation bill. There's a formula for allocating funds to the states. We have to be in the congressmen's faces, senators' faces, to make sure that Virginia gets its fair share. That's number one. And number two, we got to be in their faces to make sure that they start filling the gap, because there is no segregated funding for the Metro system. And that is a poisonous thing to have. You cannot survive without a segregated, designated funding. So we need an advocate to go to Capitol Hill, to go to Richmond, to fight for the money that we are due. And the Trump administration has proposed cutting transportation. That is crazy. So I would oppose that.
Thank you.